Hello everyone, today we are reviewing a Unigear 40 liter backpack. Pretty sure this is the 40 liter one. I think it was the biggest option they had. And today I'm just doing a little review on it and letting you all know how well it works. So, as far as comfort goes, the straps are not the most comfortable thing in the world. You probably won't want to walk with this thing for more than a couple hours at the most. I actually use mine on the back of my motorcycle, and it works great for that. As far as waterproofness goes on the motorcycle, it's been working really good. We're going to do a test here in just a minute, and we will submerge it and see if it actually holds up waterproofness-wise. I think everybody would be surprised with how much stuff you can actually fit in here. I'll just show you some of the items that I fit in here. You can see some water on here from where I was riding yesterday off-road, and flung quite a bit of mud and water and dirt everywhere. So this is just a little pack that I keep some tools in. Let's see. Here's a tent that I, just normally keep with me most of the time. And then a sleeping bag. And I can fit more stuff in here. But that's just kind of the stuff that I carry on a regular basis. And then the rest of the stuff I'll take out and put back in if I need it. So overall it's really spacious. I've had this for a little over 6 months. Its whole life has been spent on the back of my motorcycle. And right here you can tell a coloration difference. So there's another thing. Sun fading wise, this is the color it started off as. And then after riding on the back of my motorcycle for about 1,000 miles, it's definitely lost some of that color just due to the sun fading. So with that, let's go ahead and do the waterproof testing, and we'll see how it does. Alright, so here we are for the water test. So I have a towel in here, just stuffed inside of it. We're just going to go ahead and seal this up. So to do so, just kind of flatten it out a little bit, take the two ends, and then you start wrapping it. And then I'm going to do it one more time, but I'm going to leave the handle still usable. That seems pretty fair to me. So we'll see if it's able to contain this water. Got a little air left in it. So let me grab some weights, and I'm going to try to weigh it down, and then we'll see how it performs. And that's definitely not going to be enough. So let's restart this. Let me get more of the air out of this. I'm afraid it won't sink underwater. Okay. Alright, so we got that sealed up, and I'm going to go ahead and weigh it down some, make sure it gets underwater. That still seems to not be enough, so I'm going to go grab some more weights. Weigh it down this time. Really having some trouble here. It floats really good. So I'm going to have to take some more air out of it. So you can see I had an awful time trying to keep it underwater, but while I was doing so, and I hope you can see this on the camera, is when I do submerge it, you can see these bubbles coming out of it, so it's definitely losing some air. It's leaking a little bit. So as far as waterproof, I'm going to say no, but I think there's some other great applications, and we'll talk about those in just a minute. but you can see it is losing some air as far as being held underwater. So with that, we saw that it was not completely waterproof because it was leaking a little bit while completely submerged. Now, as far as keeping your items dry on the back of the motorcycle or when it's raining, getting splashed, I think this could take some real hits in terms of that. But as far as being submerged, it's not going to work for that. I think it would be great for boaters though, because as you could see, I was having really a lot of trouble trying to keep it submerged, even with a 25-pound weight, and trying to squeeze out all the air I could out of this thing. It was still floating, so I think it's a great option for boaters. I personally put it on the back of my motorcycle, and you can see all the gear that I haul around in it. As far as hiking or camping, I would not want to wear this backpack for longer than an hour, maybe even 30 minutes. So I'd be a little leery of that. I think this would be a great pack if you're just going to carry it from point A to B in a short amount of time, and then just wanting to keep your stuff dry. So I think it's a really good purchase for the price, and I think it is going to keep your gear dry, just not well submerged. So here's your review. I'll put a link in the bottom if you'd like to purchase this, and we'll see you next time. Thank you all for watching.